Hello everyone, welcome to Gaming with a Dad. I'm the dad, Steve.
Who?
This is Zach, the gamer.
You use that controller, Steve. Thanks everybody for watching.
Did you watch that one portly black fellow who educates and rehabilitates clan members?
Not yet. Not yet. That's on the list though.
It's funny because he's a character, a person that people just made a caricature of, basically like calling him the real Uncle Ruckus. And I'm like, that's not even who he is actually. He's just someone that does something extremely dangerous, and I kind of respect him for it. He goes into clan meetings to have conversations with these guys about the folly of their ways. But he does a lot of active listening, so people kind of made him out to be like a Uncle Tom or something. I'm like, you obviously don't know the guy. Let me see you go to a clan meeting, try to save someone's life, right?
Yeah, it takes a lot of it takes a certain person to do it for sure, right? There's very few people who have that level of charisma that could actually make that happen. I have not listened to it yet. I will, and I will get back to us on it. I just beat that guy.
He did a TED Talk. It was pretty interesting. Also, another interesting thing that's happening. I just found out that Marvel and DC are gearing up for their next big crossover. Not a big deal to you, but it's a huge deal. No, comic.
Oh.
It's a huge deal for.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they did. This will be the third time, I believe.
That's cool.
Third or fourth time.
What universes are we going to see mixed? Give me a little tidbit.
Let's see everything mixed. I don't know. I'm following the story right now, and it's supposed to be. It's a mashup of a couple of different arcs right now, but I think it's going to be called Secret Crisis.
Okay. So you're deep into it. Not only a little into it, you're deep into it.
I am so deep into it. I'm deep into it. Like when you tell a person you can fix their Mac Pro, and then you realize I don't even know where to begin with this thing.
I don't even know what a Mac Pro is. I agree.
I'm so deep into it. The desktop. Would you? You know what it is. You know.
I know what it is.
You fucking freaking jerk. I'm just switching guns here. Dude, I had some hot wings before I came down here, and they were delicious.
I love hot wings, dude.
There's nothing better. I want to get an air fryer, man.
Oh, I think we just got one recently.
Oh,
you know what I have that I really like is a sous vide.
A what?
A sous vide. So it's it's basically you cook anything in it essentially, but it regulates water temperature, and you vacuum seal, say, a steak, right, and put it in the sous vide, and it regulates the water temperature around it, and it'll never burn. So like people cook briskets in it for 48 hours at 145 degrees or something, right? So it's like perfectly cooked on the inside, and it'll never burn because it just gets to that one temperature and just stays there.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, so I have one of those, and it's amazing. I've cooked like steaks and stuff in it. It's like incredible. You never get a steak that's more perfectly juicy on the inside than you do like that.
What's this thing called again?
A sous vide. Yeah, that's all about the school. That's where I got mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was thinking about dropping back into some Ghost Recon to play this stupid Terminator DLC.
Did you buy the DLC?
No, I did not.
So then you wouldn't be able to play it.
I said I was thinking about it.
Oh, you thinking about buying it?
Not if it's like $90 billion or something crazy. It's gotta be like $2 for me to even consider it.
I bet you it's 30.
Where did they get off?
Yeah, right. You put the Terminator in it. That's pretty cool, though. Is it like a survival mode where the Terminator just like kind of hunts you?
Yes, it starts out like that, and then I believe he becomes a playable character. And then you get his OP weapons and stuff like that.
That's actually pretty baller.
I've seen one reviewer shoot down a plane that's normally really hard to shoot down with a gun.
Like one shot.
Yeah, he's like, woo! That's amazing.
He's like, this has now become boring.
No, he
like DSP walking around every day.
I am the best.
Of all people, I feel like he'd be the one who would know, right? And just never admit it. GSP, that he's just the best. Oh my god, dude, I'm sick of fighting these things.
I know, I'm not having fun. These are not the type of enemies I like.
Yeah, I like when the freaking like dragons and shit run at us. Has that happened yet? Yeah, godlike creatures.
Not friggin' things that I might actually see in Central Park.
No, that you have seen in Central Park.
That's true.
Because I've seen these things in Central Park.
I've not been the same since.
Or before.
No, I haven't been the same since before or after.
Oh, man.
You're getting deep into metaphysics now.
That's amazing.
Let's go. They're hard to shoot.
Yeah, I'm just like screwing around. Like I'm not doing full auto at them. But if I am, I could just mess them up. Also, I throw grenades because my grenades are like heat seeking.
Really?
Yeah. Watch, ready? You see them all on the ground over there?
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty sweet. Do you even know what your grenades do?
They blow things up.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's what a grenade does.
Thank you. Second win.
Oh, I didn't know you were down, dude.
No. Chewy. Apparently, I get up sometimes when Chewy kills a thing.
Yes, you do. Chewie's the homie. I don't know why you hate Chewie so much.
Get him, Chewy. He just ran in like a G right now.
He's always down, dude. Talking about Cowboy being down. He's our cowboy.
He is. He's like, I will fight Chuck Liddell. Like, he's not even alive anymore, Cowboy.
Does Cowboy say that? Because that shit would be hilarious, actually.
Well, I'll fight Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, I mean, I would fight Chuck Liddell at this point.
Would you?
Yeah. You see his last fight, dude? Look, see how slow he looks? You know, I always talk shit to you and I'm like, yo, Steve, you're slow. No. He's actually slow. You heard that, Chuck? Bring it on.
I'm ready for you.
It's going to take me 9 months to get in shape, though, so.
I'll get you there, buddy.
First of all, you know how Kamaro can't run because he can't do road work because he has such bad knees? I'm right there. Yes. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that, man.
Kamaro's knees are so bad that he cannot run. Like, he does all of his conditioning in a pool. Because his knees are so bad. At one point, his knees were so bad he couldn't walk on cement. He had to, like, walk in the grass next to the cement. You know how crazy that is, dude?
That's extremely crazy.
That dude goes in there and fights. And not even fights. He puts a pace on people that's, like, ridiculous.
Do you think, this fight with him and Masvidal is actually going to be entertaining? Oh, wait. Why are we talking about those two losers? John Jones versus Reyes, man. What do you think?
That's coming up. That's actually last week now when these videos come out.
Yep.
I think it's really shocking that Reyes beat him, but not as shocking because John has fallen off over the last 3 years, and I think John's a scrub. Wow, it was really crazy that John dominated that fight and really just kind of just went out on a limb and, you know, threw that weird head kick in the beginning of the first round and really just set the pace of the fight after that. You know, I really appreciate John. He's been really getting better, I feel like, over the last few fights. Yeah.
What you meant to say is it was amazing that no one stopped John once he started screaming and strangling the kid.
So did you see? I actually kind of been blowing up on Twitter recently.
Why?
That someone said that John has never fought anyone as athletic as Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes was a football player or something, I guess.
Yeah.
And someone has said that, and then the best part was like right out, like, you know, when like mortal enemies like have to at one point give the other one props, right? He's like, what are you talking about? DC was an Olympic wrestler. He's saying he wasn't athletic, and then he pointed someone. Oh, Ryan Bader was like a Division I wrestler. He's like, and then like he starts listing these people off, and I'm like, crazy. And they're like, you think these people weren't athletic? And then someone, I forget what name they threw out. And they're like, oh, well, you got me there. I wish I could go find that thread. There's no way we'll be able to find that thread again, but yeah, it was a good thread.
John Jones.
Not that giving DC props. Yeah, DC was an Olympic wrestler. What are you talking about?
Israel Adesanya said he won't fight him unless he comes to middleweight. And I was like, well,
it's a good way to not get a fight, huh?
Yeah. Way to punch
It's a good way to say, hey, the bigger guy who probably could struggle to make 85, but he could probably make it. Let's be fair. You're yeah, I know. I just killed this giant boss that was in here.
I'm on my way, buddy.
Yeah, I see you. He was like, yeah, how about you come down to my weight?
Yeah.
Where I'm even a little bit big for that weight. I don't think Adesany's a 205er, though. I think he's a tweener.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's a little bit big for 85. But I don't think he's not like trying to think. Is there even a natural 205? John, I guess, right?
Yeah, I would say John is the closest you get.
He's not as big as John.
Could you imagine poor Chris Weidman having to fight Israel? Israel. I'm not trying to pronounce that dude's name. Could you imagine him trying to fight that guy?
You can't say Adesanya.
Adesanya. It's not that. It's also like it's a long day. So at this point, I sound really not politically correct at this point. I had to literally stop myself from saying some other shit.
That's amazing.
Like I don't give a hell what his name is. I'm not saying it.